It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. Yeah, it's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. It's time to turn these dreams into reality. No more 9 to 5s, no more jobs chasing salary. No more clocking in, hard to win on the hourly. Whole team eating, ain't no cheating on these calories. Ain't no shortcuts to the finish line. Trust me, just give it time. Soon it'll be dinner time. If this life was fake, like a simulation in my mind, then I'm living out my character like I invented mine. It's your time. It's a what? 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 It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Don't ask me the folks that I'm better than. You know that flow will be heaven sent. It's all in my soul, it's embedded in. Look at the merch, look at the clothes, GHL all in the lettering. They thought that we would lose, but look how we selling it. Y'all missing the grind like y'all celibate. Late night on the grind like I'm Letterman. Y'all said what y'all said, it's irrelevant. All that doubt got me right in my element. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. I said first you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle. So you live life how you want to. Yeah.
Ooh, first you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle. So you live life how you want to. Yeah. See a new edition back here? You know what I'm saying? Re-release a Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jay-Z.
Classic.
He hating. I ain't gonna say what he said off camera. I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm gonna say it on camera.
Jigga, what?
No.
Jigga who? You think you can mess with me?
Anybody
Jigga,
who know me, you know I'm a big
name?
Jay-Z fan, I'm a big Nas fan. I was looking to see, you know, the gangster, you know, like the suit and tie with the little derby hat joint that he had on the original joint. So, you know, I was a little disappointed in that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, the music always gonna be classic, man. So shout out to Hov, man.
But you know, start off the show how we always start off the show.
How y'all feeling?
Yes, sir. Listen, man, I go first. Listen, man, I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling blessed. You know what I mean? Running the mile every day with Matthew.
Hey.
Feeling even more, just feeling like, you know, just super relaxed, man. So,
listen.
Man, definitely, man. Blessed.
That's a blessing.
Favorite, as they say.
That's a blessing, man. Definitely. Absolutely. I like that. Matt, how you feeling?
I'm feeling, you know. It's always good and it's bad, and then it's good and then it's bad. And right now, it's not really good or bad. It's just the fact I'm trying to find my lane, and I know my lane. All I gotta do is be able to complete it. See, I think that sometimes I can speak for myself. I suffer from, I be in the zone, and the devil do things to be able to knock me out the zone. I be having everything going, flowing, blah, 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 blah. And I think that from outside forces see me leveling up, and they just attack. And then I gotta rebuild and be able to get back on my purpose. So like sometimes I be mad because I got knocked off my pivot, but I always try to get the understanding of I got to get back on my pivot and I got to be able to get to where I got to get to. So that's what I'm on. I'm on jumping back on the horse. That's why me and my man D right here been working out, doing a mile every day. I told myself I'm gonna do a mile every day, no days off. I'm just going straight do a mile. You know, no procrastination. Like some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Or sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna do it at 4. I'm gonna do it at 5. I'll be like, now I'm about to do it right now. And like we say before,
so what time y'all doing it in the morning?
It's your time right now. No, we don't do it in the morning. We do it when he come and get off work.
When I get off of work,
Yeah.
come here.
We do our studying, you know what I'm saying?
We work out, then we study.
Do the year.
Y'all got a program
You know what I'm
together.
saying?
All right. Yeah.
We try to be like Big O, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Big O,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to the
You know
big
what I'm saying?
homies.
You know what I'm saying? Big O passed his test, you know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to them,
My guy.
Congrats.
That's what we about. We about bigging up everybody, man. It's a hard test that he did. He did it. He passed it. You know what I'm saying? I
He
wish you
dedicated
progression in
6
life.
months to
That's right.
no
He
outside,
grinded.
man. He
Grind
grinded.
time.
He did that.
Grind
Same to
time.
do
What
it.
you got to do, man. And that's what it's about, man. It's about making those sacrifices so you can get to where you want to be at.
That's a fact.
That's what it's all about.
Shells.
I'm fresh off of vacation, so you know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good, man. Like I needed that I didn't know how much I needed a vacation. Like I didn't know how much I needed to kind of like not have to worry about nothing and just be on vacation, be with my energy. You know, me and the missus, we was out there. Me and my son, we was out there, man. And my about 60 family members.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we went to, Cozumel, Mexico. Yeah, man. So it was a good feeling, man. Went to the Mayan temples, man.
Nice.
Like I got to really sit in nature, man, and really sit and clear some things out, man. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm feeling refreshed right now. Usually when usually when I come back from vacation, it's like, oh man, I'm back now. But it's like, nah, I got what I needed to get. Now it's just time to like kind of like what Matt's saying, like I'm trying to figure out our way.
Yeah.
And we know the way already. We just gotta, execute and all that kind of stuff. So it is what, but sometimes, them voices in your head to get to you, like, oh man, you ain't doing enough. Oh man, you should be this far right now. You should be this and that. And sometimes you gotta understand, listen, your path is your path and you'll get there when you get there. But you do, of course, need to be putting in things in order to get there. So hopefully we all can find our way, man. But other than that, I'm feeling good. Letitia, what up?
Yo, we're gonna go right into, segue right into it, you know what I'm saying? Because if he was just talking about rap, we're gonna stay on the rap subject. We're gonna be able to start expanding the things that we talk about, because I think it's a lot of things that we don't touch on, which Shells bring to the attention. So we're gonna talk about a clip that just dropped. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put up the little banner right now. I'm saying we got full production. We ain't playing no games no more.
Listen, man, shout out to my boy Matt, man. He's in charge of our all the technical stuff that y'all be seeing happen and everything.
Thank you.
This guy right here, man.
It took me a while to master it. It took me a while to master it, but I got it down.
Man. So I gotta give the, we gotta give the salutes.
You know what I'm saying? So this is gangster rap destroying the community and misleading the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to talk about, because it's been somebody that I'm not going to lie. When I was growing up, I used to look at him like he real, like 50 Cent, like Gucci Mane was the top one. And there's a couple people that was the top of the line. I was like, oh, The Game, I ain't going to lie. I was like, The Game first came out. You know what I'm saying? So, but are these people actually living their rap? Should they live their life? I mean, through a rap, or should they be able to change? And if they change, should their lyrics change?
I love this
because
topic.
One thing I want to talk about is this is about to pop up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let the video do his thing, because this person came out and he told, his whole life. He always talked about telling. And the video came out. You know what I'm saying?
Footage surfaces of Pooh Shiesty allegedly forcing Gucci Mane to sign while his dad gripped the contract, and Big 30 filmed to say he's off of 1017.
Shout out to real. Ain't never did no police. None of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop. You signed the paper. I signed the paper. It's done.
All right, so let's run that back. I'm gonna run it back one more time in case y'all didn't catch it, because I'm making a little
Footage surfaces of Pooh Shiesty allegedly forcing Gucci Mane to sign while his dad gripped the contract, and Big 30 filmed to say he's off of 1017.
1017. Shout out to real. Ain't never did no police. None of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you dropped. You signed the paper, it's done.
Now, this is what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that he gave it up because at the end of the day, if somebody holding that type of artillery to you, you know what I'm saying? You probably gonna sign a contract too and let him get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? You got 2 months to live for if you Gucci man. But my thing is that
anybody though, just period.
So I'm not worried about that. That's a smart thing to do. Yeah. What I'm talking about is this. He said that he's against rats. He against telling, right? And the first thing he ran, he told who did it, where they did it, how they did it, and gave up the proof that they did it. Right. Now he goes back. Now it's his turn. He says, I'm a businessman. It's different now. I'm a businessman. But I just heard his last album. He's still talking the same talk.
Wait, is that the I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that the
I'm still hearing voice in my head. No. I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about his last album, not the one he had on. The diss track was him basically telling everybody that he told, you know what I'm saying? But he don't consider it stitching because this is a business contract. It wasn't nothing handled in the street. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And people did this back. And let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know y'all history, because he's supposed to be the historian of hip hop. With NWA, what happened when Eazy ran down on?
And Snoop. I remember Suge Knight, they supposedly made Eazy-E sign those papers to get Dre up off of it.
Okay, and before that, you know what I'm saying? And and did Eazy say anything? Eazy ain't say nothing. Even the guy that was in the room, what was his name? The guy that was back in the deal? Not Levine.
It was Levine. It was Levine. Yeah,
so
it was Levine. Yeah.
Levine, you know what I'm saying? He's not of the community. He's not a gangster. He's still the intel. Because he was like, you can't tell. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make it look bad. That ain't how we do things. You know what I'm saying? So Eazy bit the bullet. He signed him under contract. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? And he made diss records and they went back and forth for a long time until he passed away. But that was the way that the rule said you have to play.
But then again, too, though, like, because you gotta play like that because it'll mess up your image. Like if you rapping about gangster stuff, and then you know.
But now we got people, you know what I'm saying, that get in trouble, like Troy Ave. We got people that get in trouble like Gucci, that when they get in trouble, all of a sudden the street codes don't exist and it doesn't matter, and they're not gangsters, it don't apply to what happened to them. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I do agree that one song that Troy Ave made is true. He's at the street saw a myth. That's what it's becoming. Because people want to play like they something, but they not, you know what I'm saying? Or they was it at one point, but they grew out of it and they evolved to be something else. So my thing is that why, and I don't like that because it don't show the kids that you have the opportunity to be able to grow from what you once was to who you are now. If you keep on perpetrating an image that's not you. He has red rags in his videos. He's saying he banging. He's saying he's slinging. He say he still got that thing. He was just talking about smoking Pookie Low on Versus. Yeah. So that's my thing. Like, I just want to know what you guys think about that because I feel as though it starts to destroy the community because I could see that you rapping about, I never had a problem with rap because you rapping about the plight that you have at that time, right? And then as you grow as a rapper and you start to get more money, I think you should also change your lyrics and your bars to be able to match who you are as a person today because you can make anything sound hot in rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. It's all type of songs. Remember that Macarena song? So you don't gotta rap gangster for it to go. It's about the rhythm and the flow. Go ahead, historian. I'm gonna let him go. Let's go.
So as a historian of this rap thing that we call hip hop, I definitely agree that he didn't live up to the code that he has sent so many other people off. See, that's the problem. I feel like that's the karma that people usually get. And this is nothing against Gucci, but I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. At the end of the day, when all of your music has been used to influence so many different people when it comes to the way they live their life, catching a jug, all the stuff you was talking about, never snitching and gangster, gang banging, all that kind of stuff, you have about 2 to 3 generations that have been listening to your music since the early 2000s to now that have been corrupted by it. So sometimes it's hard for me to sit there and say, okay, you got a base, so you got to, feed your base. At some point, you have to kind of show a different way. And I know that he's been showing it lately, doing different things, but the content has kind of been the same. And from you putting out that, listen, there's a power with the tongue. Pause. Yeah. But there's a power with the tongue. When you speak that much evil out there, eventually it's going to come back to you. Yeah. It may not come back to you for 20 years. But now you are being judged by the same view that you had. But now you're on the other side of that view. Yeah, that's crazy. Now you're talking about you're a businessman. Yeah. You're a businessman. Listen, I respect Gucci being a businessman and all of that. But when you have lived and you still talk, you were just talking on live a week before that happened. Crazy on live. Yeah. So when you're giving that energy, you're going to get that energy eventually back. And sometimes you will not be on the winning side of that energy. So at the end of the day, I feel like I understand when you make yourself a certain type of niche artist and your basic, it's the audience fault too, because guess what? We love that ignorant music, right? Some of us love that ignorant music and we play it. So it puts us in a certain type of energy. So as long as we are consuming it, people are going to make it, right? So a lot of times the ownership of it is on both sides, because if nobody was consuming that type of music, nobody would be listening to that kind of music or making that kind of music. So, but at the same time, I do believe, like, I wasn't mad at Jay-Z for 444. Everybody was kicking his back in about 444, but I love the fact that he got vulnerable, because you never see Jay-Z really get vulnerable like that.
But let's be real though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when Black people have art, we critique ourselves and we let other people come in and critique our art as well. Mm-hmm. It's somebody named Al Pacino. He made 1,000 gangster films. Ain't nobody saying nothing about him. You got somebody named Danny DeVito, made 1,000 gangster films. You got Nicolas Cage. You have all these actors that made primarily gangster films. You have a whole drama. Mark Scorsese. You have all these people that got famous off of The Godfather, off of Casino, off of all these gangster films, right? It's a film. It's a form of entertainment. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean you have to take that form of entertainment seriously, right?
Can I say something to that, though? Can I respond just to that?
Go ahead.
I want to respond just to that. No. That's cool. I like that. But hold on. Let me just get this one thing on. At the end of the day, you can't say that, because guess what? Robert De Niro plays a gangster inside of a movie. Nobody's expecting him to be popping it up in the streets for real. They know he's acting. With the rap, we put the front out there like we are only pushing authentic music. Now we all know if half of these dudes was really living like that, they all be in jail, right? We know that, right? But how it was presented was, this is the real stuff coming from my life, coming from my individual experience. We know that's cap, but that's what it's pushed off as. This is my real experience.
Now listen. All right, now I understand that. Sometimes it don't be people real experience. If they just live it through somebody else,
right?
Or they they just see it. Like, a lot of them don't be living it. Some do. I ain't gonna say a lot of them don't, but in this instance right here, in this situation, all right, it's cool. He was rapping about all that before, because maybe he was living it. Like, I don't know, I wasn't there, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But maybe he was living that. But as you get older and you start accomplishing stuff, you do have to step your bars up though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and when I mean like that, it's like, how you gonna rap about stuff you're not doing anymore?
You know what's sad though, D? A lot of times people won't accept you for your new growth. Like, a lot of people say, like, and I kept hearing people say, yo, I want drugged up Gucci back. I want lean Gucci back. So it's like, that's the half of the part where I'm like, it's the audience. Because now it's like certain people want to grow, but they afraid to grow because how y'all treat us when we do try to do better.
And don't get me wrong. I know it paid the bills. I know it paid the bills. So, you kind of keep people that got to stay in that pocket. Mm-hmm. But also, too, though, you not living that lifestyle. So if we going off of, I do this, I do that, I do this. It's like, no, bro, you live in a mansion, you got a business, you got kids, you married, bro. You got to rap about that stuff now, because you know what? You're not even going to have the same substance that you had before, because you're not even in the streets no more. Mm-hmm. So when you hit a rap, it's not even going to sound that good.
You know what some cats say to that though? Some cats say, I've been broke longer than I've been rich. So most of my experiences still come from. Let's say I got rich.
You want the bar
2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I got rich 2 years ago, but I was broke for 40 years.
Okay, you want a bar? You want a bar?
Go ahead.
So don't snitch.
100%. Don't snitch. I agree with you.
If you was broke while you were rich, don't snitch when you get sticked.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're in agreement on that.
So like, bro, sticked up. Come on, y'all gotta stop this Diddy stuff. Diddy done took off y'all brains. No Diddy, man. Because I said stick up. I said before you get stick up. You know what I'm talking about. This guy crazy, man. These guys taking this Diddy stuff too far.
I just had, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but like, just on closing on this one. Yeah, man, like, but we all know the saying, bro. If you live by it, you know what I mean? You know the word. You know what I mean?
If you live by the poopopity, you're unalive by the poopopity.
There you go. You know what I mean? So we all know, we all been a part of certain, back in the day, we all been a part of certain groups. And when we seen people wilding in the streets or wilding wherever they at, and then when it's their turn, it's a different story.
When is this going to stop where we're not able to really talk anymore?
When people stop abiding by the rules.
Our live audience said when people stop abiding by these lousy rules.
Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We coming up with something special.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be able to have free speech, be able to say what you want to say, and be able to express yourself, and don't have an algorithm basically refining and denying.
Come to Net Row.
Don't worry about it. We got something for you. You know what I'm saying? We got a new project coming through, man.
So on that one, yeah, man, just no snitching, man. Like if you're going to act like that, make sure when it's your turn, you got to stand 10 toes.
Listen, I'm all for advancing your lifestyle and advancing how you move now. But if you're going to do that, you got to do it all the way and do it for real.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just throw a side note in there, just to throw it out there. You know, there's no scale that they can weigh whales.
Yeah, come on, man. We don't have to do that to Jada. Come on. We don't have to do this to. But no. Embellishment. All right. So audience, our live audience here is saying that Jadakiss, We Gonna Make It song, there's not actually a scale that's heavy, that's can weigh a well. So what Jadakiss said was actually false. But like, come on, you're being a stickler right now. Yeah, but that, like, you know somebody, but like when DMX said, like, stop being greedy, like, I really felt like, yeah, he was out here robbing. You know what I'm saying? No, I believe he was robbing. But what I'm saying is, I know that Jadakiss doesn't have enough enough paraphernalia, candy yams, to be on top of a scale that weighs the same as a well. I know, because guess what? He wouldn't be rapping then.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know that's embellishment. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he did yam something, though. I'm pretty sure. Pause. Is that a pause? Is that crazy?
This guy's crazy.
All right. But I'm pretty sure he sold some of those things he talked about.
Yeah.
He just embellished a little bit. So it's like, if a dude is a poopopity, he may be poopopity 1, but maybe he ain't poopopity 10. He's still poopopity, though. This sounds crazy. Let's change the subject, please. This sounds crazy.
People probably listen like poop.
I heard what it sounded like back, and I was like, yo, let's change this right now.
Well, I really think that what happens is that we got to be able to be you got to have strong Black role models in the community, white role models in the community, Asian role model, whatever it is, because hip hop has gone international now. It's everywhere. Oh, yeah. But I think that you have to be able to sit down and have an understanding with your child. Because, you know, I'm going to tell you a real story, right? My kid was in here, you know, and he was talking about the artists that he liked, right? And I was like, I named Lil Durk. He's like, what you listen to, Dad? I said Lil Durk, and I said King Von. I saw like, and my son said, I don't listen to that. All he talk about is how he went around all day and a lot of people. I don't hear that. He's
That's
like,
good though. It's good you think like that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was, he said Tyler the Creator, I was like, come on.
Oh. Shout out to Tyler the Creator, Goblin.
But that's
he was spitting though.
But that's
He was
a bourbon king. Then he played
Damn, Tyler.
he played Anita Baker. Then he played what did he play? He played
I respect that. That's player.
he played like Tim's, and he played some other
He got
like
Tim's
other,
from you. 100%.
Who else he got?
He got Tim's from you 100%. You are the Tim's. You are Tim's.
I think he played Don Oliver. You know what Don Oliver is?
Don Tolliver.
Don Tolliver.
I like Don Tolliver though.
Then he played somebody else.
In the highway, and I feel
listen,
like I love her.
And when he said, you know what I'm saying? When he said Tyler the Creator, I was going to say something smart back, but then I was like, you know what?
Nah, that's good.
You got better taste than your dad, because I don't want him to listen to it. To be honest, you know
I'm telling you, it affects.
I'm happy that he don't like it. He don't like it.
Listen, you want your son to be on some
No, but he
emo,
heard it,
chill
but he
out.
don't like it. He's like,
That's
no, I don't
good,
like
though.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Good,
And
though.
that's good. And what I'm
You don't want him to.
and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that if you give your kid enough guidance, right? And he get to see you enough, and he get to experience your dad enough, and be like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, you know? And you instruct them, and you don't do that fantasy talk that my parents used to do. Like, I used to always think that the outside wasn't the outside, because my parents didn't include me and let me know, like, this is the outside, because they didn't know. My parents are from different areas. They grew up in down south. They came up.
That's where we connect that, because my parents were from Kentucky.
Mhm.
My mom was from the Tennessee part of Kentucky, where it's like that border of Tennessee, Kentucky, that real south.
Mhm.
And then my father was from the Kentucky part by Ohio. So it was like two different worlds, right? So it's like I'm the only one from my family that was ever born up north.
Mhm.
So I'm being raised like I'm being raised down south, but up north.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Hey, if your friends are hungry, everybody got to eat. So I had these morals, but you got to understand, these morals weren't really respected where cats is from. You know this.
Yeah,
You
but
being
talk about
too
your friend
nice.
circle, so
You
who
being
pick?
too
That
nice.
was
And
super nice when he was young. That was super nice.
he broke out all his niceness when he was 5.
He used to bring the basketball court outside. We used to be like, yo, he got a basketball court. Nah,
See,
listen, man.
y'all turned him antisocial,
Listen,
yo.
My mom and my father born and raised in North, bro. So it's like I already like.
You peeped game from the
Yeah,
rip.
I knew he was.
He peeped game from the rip.
I see that joke from the rip.
My parents straight from the south, so it was like I had to learn on my own.
Yeah.
I had to learn on my own.
That too.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go outside.
You have to learn their
Start
own.
going
You know what I'm saying?
outside, you go
I had to get
different
snaked. I had to get snaked a couple times before I learned my
places. That's
lesson.
how I go.
Like, oh, okay.
I told my son the game. He was like, "Oh no, I don't want to play. I'm good. I don't want no parts. I'm good. I'll be in the house. He be in there playing with his friends, playing little video games.
That's good.
They be geeking out, do their own little things. I don't listen. They go to Newark Academy in East Hanover. You know what I'm saying? They used to go to his charter school, but they don't go there no more. And that's his little friend circle. And I let that joint be that. You know what I'm saying?
Just be
And he
glad.
got the dude, I be message calling them Ghost, the little kid Joseph. You know what I'm saying? So not Ghost, Tommy.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That come through here, you know, and they chill out and they enjoy themselves, you know. D Money be violating sometimes when a little kid be here. I'll tell you all camera, D be violating.
No, it was a slip up.
I was like, yo, dude, you can't say that.
No, it was a slip up.
You could take the kid out of Newark, but
Damn, you know, it was a slip. I wowed out.
You can't say that. You
I
look,
wowed out.
you're right there. But yeah, man. So that's another thing, man. You know, how I'm a certain way through growing up because of my parents and how my parents introduced me to certain things. You know, how my mom took me traveling and had me doing certain things, have respect to my elders and being polite and being courteous to people. And that kind of stuff, when you install that stuff in your children, when they grow up, they don't stray too far away from it, you know? So they always come back to the center teaching.
even when we go off astray, we're gonna come back if we get the chance to.
But yes, I believe, and I make my last comment, that if you rapping about how your life is,
Gucci, you went out sad, man. You
went
went out sad, Gucci. I'm sorry, yo. I don't care.
Once you evolve, you're not that person no more. You need to be true to your raps.
Be
and
fully
be able
evolved,
to give
then.
the explanation of what happened, how it is the way it is, why you change, and the other side of that. Because everybody don't survive. And I just wanted to say one thing, like, I just went over a couple of little Gucci Mane artists that have been in jail. We got Pooh Shiesty in jail, back in jail. Who?
Fujiano.
Hot Boy, Fujiano. What is this? Hot Boy West, Mac Cutter,
Critter.
Hood Rich, Pablo.
You don't even know niggas.
I don't know them. But they all in jail. And then it's more than that.
Didn't he have a female
Then
artist that passed away?
and Channing
Yeah, rest in
died
peace.
in
Yeah, rest in peace.
unalive in June 2024. Big Scar,
RP to Big Scar.
unalived in December 2022, and there was another person too. I think it was like 2 other people. So like these are people that was only signed to him for about 6, 8, 12 months. And
Yeah, because he went on the spree where he was like signing like people like every week.
But I'm gonna be fair. Like even though we on them right now, like I'm gonna be fair because the whole thing about it is I can't. The choices that y'all make, I can't just put all on Gucci.
no, but if you create an environment and you show them this is how I got rich, and I got rich by being this person, and we all know what his background was. He talked about smoking Pookie Law.
When he was talking
So
about
if you keep on portraying the image of what you was, you're gonna say, I gotta be that person. Who do you think Pooh, like at the end of the day, Pooh actually did, do that to Gucci Man, but who do you think his idol was? He said it before. Who was he? But who was he being? He was being Gucci Man. He's being Gucci Man in 06. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't get enough fame, money, and admiration, and get enough heart and get enough jail time to be able to become a grown man yet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. This next stint that he do, hopefully he can get out.
Like, did he just do 5 piece?
Yeah, but next thing he gotta do, bro. Come on, kidnapping.
listen, once you do one 5 piece, you ain't trying to do
it.
another 5 piece.
But he don't have no choice. They got it on camera. It's over. So he gonna do like 15. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna do 15.
Hopefully.
He gonna do 15 and he probably come home and like 9.
But my thing is he haven't had enough interactions, close calls in jail time to be developed into a functional adult. And he's not old enough. His frontal lobe
his
is not
pops was
developed.
with him on the
You know what
head.
I'm
Like it's like
And then
what do you expect somebody to
saying?
do, bro? If that
Sometimes-
person's supposed to lead you is leading you like
And
that.
that lead back to my original argument. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? We gotta stop, like, what's gangster? Being gangster is being able to go out there, take care of your family. Being gangster is being able to be there for your family when you need help. Being gangster is being able to have enough financial, be financially stable enough to be able to jump in and help when you can. Being gangster is being able to be there for graduations, birthday parties, football game, basketball game, karate tournaments. Being gangster is being a leader to get people to grow to the other side of the river where it's prosperity, not to put people on the left side of the river where it's nothing but morgues, cemeteries, and penitentiaries. That's not being a leader. We got a lot of false leaders. And listen, I ain't scared. I'm gonna say it. Jim Jones is another one. You go look at his track record. He got 1 million artists that went to jail. He had 1 million artists that was unalive. We gotta stop. Like, we gotta do something where we usher out that type of music and then start to be able to usher in a new wave. Because hip hop going waves. Drake is the #1 top selling artist in the world, and he don't talk about no click clack patty yat.
I don't know. He had all this. He had all this plot twists. Everything twists like this. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah.
But my thing is that what I'm saying for the thing that made him Drake, it was love music. It was just him talking about. Rap has been talking about.
He turned the montage Drake
got
in trouble though.
What you want to be, what you aspire to, it don't have to put you in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is a lot of times I'm saying put you in jail. I'm not saying you can rap what it took to get there and what your life was. I'm not going to take that away from your artist. But what I'm saying to you is that don't put yourself in jail behind it. Because a lot of people telling on themselves. So you got to be able to learn when the art stops and the jail time begins. That's all. But all right, you ready? Check the chat while I load up the other joint.
Main gap between black men and black women is
all right.
Enough pain yet. Have a great time. Yeah. That's a fact, Jay. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
All right, so we're about to move into the next joint. Now, the next joint is this, right? They're always trying to create divide, right? And Sheldon, can I say it on camera? What's your conspiracy theory is?
Well, I want to make sure it is actually my conspiracy theory, not you just saying so.
I'm going to mute it. Hold on, mute. Okay, now you're back on. He gave me permission. That's what I'm going to do from now on because I'm tired of him getting mad at me. All right, So Shell believed that conspiracy theory is that the CIA and other forms of the government is trying to break the black family up, or break the family up, period. It doesn't matter what color they are. You know what I'm saying? It could be white, it could be black, it could be whatever. They're trying to take the man out of the home, period, right? And another thing is that, you know, we all know our role as men. Our role as men is to be a provider, right? Now, until recently, you know what I'm saying? Every girl I ever talked to, you know what I'm saying? I made more money than. You know what I'm saying? Every single last one. They had 1,000 degrees, but they was broken in the joke. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a lot of guys that produce more income than a female. A lot of guys that never even went to college, never even thought about going to college. But now there's this kind of like programming out there where it's like 2 videos I'm gonna play. And basically what it is they're trying to decenter men. They're trying to remove the man from the household and saying you don't need a man. And you can be prosperous and have love and enjoy life in its fullest without having a man. And that's dumb. I believe that some people can live life to the fullest without having children. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, because that's what they choose to do and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I always felt as though I needed a family and a child to be able to make my life complete. That's just my feelings of it. But I don't think anybody can be complete without a mate. You know why? My job, I take multiple calls, right? Even when I was younger, I used to do this call center job, right? Multiple calls, even since I was younger, like maybe 18, 19. And every single time, and I asked Shells, because he did the same job, you get these old people, right? And they call, and the number one complaint I hear from shorties, oh, my husband died. I don't know what to do no more. My husband is unalive. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know how to pay these bills. I don't know how to do this. I don't have enough. My husband income, I don't have enough to even live. I got to be able to cut my cable. I got to cut my phone. Or another man comes to, oh, my wife passed away and, oh man, it's so hard and I'm so lonely. I'm not by myself. And, you know, I used to use my wife's income, or me and my wife used to go on walks in the park. I only got my TV. That's only solid. My kids done moved on. They done lived on. My family done passed away. My friends done passed away. All thing is have my wife. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so lonely. You were put on this earth for companionship and to be able to have a partner. And I do think that it is a big thing where they're trying to be able to bring down the numbers, because they said with the meat that we produce to feed everybody, if we keep on producing meat the way we producing meat, people going, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to have any drinking water. Now they got AI coming out. If you look at the AI, they say that AI attacking the drinking water. Now we got mass produced meat drinking. So what the only recourse is to be able to have less room, to have less humans to drink less water. You know what I'm saying? Or various other things. But I just think, I don't know, this is my conspiracy theory. I don't know what Shells is, but I just feel as though they're attacking the black family. They're attacking the Puerto Rican family, the Spanish family, the Caucasian family, whatever family you have, they're attacking it. Because if you keep on telling people they don't need to have kids, if you keep on telling people that they don't need to get married, if you keep on telling people they don't need companionship, you have more people by themselves. You know what I'm saying? We had a bunch of, on the last podcast, remember the 2 people that came up and was like, well, they having kids without a man now. Tracy Ellis Ross had a child without a man.
Got a companion, yeah.
And then the other female, I forgot her name, Dr. Bryant, or I forgot her name. She had a child without a man because she said that she wants a certain caliber of man to have a child with. But if you have a child with no man, 0 + 1 = 1. It doesn't make any sense. And they pushing all these crazy narratives to be able to remove relationships, partnerships, and marriages. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the narratives that I feel as though they pushing. I'm gonna play it. Shells, you want something? You got something to say, D? You got something to say, Shells?
Yeah, play. You know, play
it first.
Play first. Yeah, play it first.
Let me see if I can get like a good view of us. All right, go ahead. That's a good one, so everybody can be seen.
Main gap between black men and black women is the different definitions of truth. All black women want is truth. All black men run from is truth.
He wants us to tell all black women what we're going through. How does that work out for black men?
A man told her that his mom or something told him that he was a disappointment.
All right, now, before they get into the other part, because that's the second, it's 2 parts to this video. One part of the video is they saying that all black men are poor and black women, which that's not he's going to show at the end. You can Google this yourself. You go to ChatGPT, you can see like what the income runs. Who is Caucasian man, then I think it's Caucasian female, then it's a black man, then it's Caucasian, then it's black females. And I think now, and then even above a Caucasian male, I think it's Asian males. That's above them. So it's Asian male, Asian female, then it's Caucasian man, Caucasian female, then it's black man, then black female per capita. So what he's saying don't even make any sense. Tyler Perry has said that before as well. But you see these people with these certain statuses, how they say stupid stuff like this. So like it doesn't.
That's because they're not regular. They're not regular 9 to 5 people. Like that.
But even if it's regular 9 to 5, don't make no sense because does Tyler Perry makes more than him? No, he's Tyler Perry. Does his make more than him? No, he's Boris Kodjoe. He makes more than his wife. He said it multiple times. So like if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So you're sitting there and you're saying numbers that don't make sense. It's not even in your home. So you're trying to project something in somebody else's home that's not even in your home. And when you're a rich guy, you usually got rich friends. So your friends is probably not in their home either.
You gotta understand.
So it don't make
people
sense.
Are talking from privilege.
But to say that black women usually outperform men when it comes to monetary, that's not the truth. Like I said before, I'm just speaking about my past. Yeah. And so recently I have talked to every single one of them. And y'all know some broke it in the joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where are these people you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And it's all, I think, a part of to try to demasculate us. You know what I'm saying? Because we always know what we're here for. We're here to be able to provide. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but the majority of the time you get with somebody is you there's a sole meaning to provide, to be able to protect. And outside of that, sometimes you don't have an essence. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. But if you strip those two things away, then eventually women are going to look elsewhere. Sometimes he's trying to be able to preach them to be able to look inwards. When don't make no sense, what he's saying. Because in general, even if you do making more than man, if you and him work together, you can still have more.
I mean, that's the smart way to do it.
But you know what I'm saying? And the second part is what he was saying is we run away from our truths, right? And we don't open up to the females that we're with, you know? And I don't know if you went through it. I went through it. I know for sure. I know Derek went through it. When you do share with females, 9 out of 10, you know what's going to happen, but I'm going to let it play. They're going to bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Later down the line, she's kept that in the back of her head. Months and months later, they get into an argument. And she's like, and that's why you're a disappointment.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And I was like,
I have a reckless mouth. Because when I argue, I'm going for the jugular. That I'm going to take it to what's going to hurt you. With your no money making ass. With your, I can't pay the light bill ass.
What is a slick tongue?
And I can use like when a time where you decided to be vulnerable with me, and then in an argument,
that's fucked up.
In an argument, it was something about the kids, and I said that ain't your fucking kid anyway.
Whoa.
See, and that was ugly.
I went to therapy so I could learn how to traumatize and manipulate men, and I want to share with you 5 strategies that I've learned so far. Number 1 is isolation. You want to convince him that you are the only person who is actually on his side. So whenever he gets into a small disagreement with a family member or a friend, you want to amp it up until their relationship is no longer a thing.
Well, hello. It's your friendly neighborhood therapist who thought she could save these hoes, but got her job terminated as a result. I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them. By Friday, didn't have employment.
If you're coming to me emotional about something that's happening, I can't date
not.
you, bro. Like, if you got a lot of feelings, like, you're gonna need to go back to your mom.
Who wants to date a loser at
She
all?
can handle that.
He's crying, he's a loser. So he would bring certain concerns up, and you would just be like, yo, get over it.
I can't. I don't have the tolerance for that. So when you're too emotional or you're not used,
don't you want a man to be emotional?
How emotional are we talking?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you crying to me about everything. No.
Fam, she's telling you
And that's
they don't want an
exactly
emotional man.
I don't care.
That's why a lot of
Like,
people don't come to y'all with their problems.
Do not open up.
I seen a post that said now women care about men's mental health. No, we don't. No, we don't. Who said that? I'll be the bad guy. I'm here to tell you the truth. You're not fighting mental health. You're fighting accountability. You're fighting the things that you did in the past that you don't want to own up to. You're fighting the voices in your head that your mama put there ever since you was a little boy, trying to enable you your whole life. Now you got to face it in the real world. I'm going to tell you the truth. Stop it. You're faking. Stop it.
Boris Kodjoe.
You're starting to see pictures, ain't you?
Dang. Y'all didn't hear us this whole time. We had some good stuff. I guess we wasn't supposed to say it.
That's what, I was wondering why we dropped the 2 because yeah. All right.
Dang, okay.
But yes, so what did y'all? Let me see what they said.
No, they said we apologize for that.
We apologize. You gotta
apologize for that. But yeah,
I got you.
So we back up and running.
We send it out again.
We talking about, is the family under attack? As you can see from the video when we were speaking, you know, and we was talking about the other side of that where we were speaking about being vulnerable. A lot of people like to say, okay, be vulnerable as men. And it's like, you know, you got to be able to be vulnerable, be open with your woman, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, like I was saying, I don't think that's something. Because vulnerable, the definition of vulnerable is say being open to attack, right? I think you should be transparent. You should be able to express yourself in a way where you do it the way you're supposed to do. Direct, be open, answer questions, yes. I don't think you should be able to be vulnerable so you can be able to be open to attack, because that's what could possibly happen. I think that if you need a therapist and you have certain issues you need to work through, anger, distrust and other things, or traumas from your childhood, call a therapist, be able to get help. They'll be able to help you walk through it, and you'll be able to be healed through your trauma so you can have self-protection. I don't think that your mate is supposed to be your therapist. Your mate is your mate. And yes, you can be able to be consoled by your mate. You can confide in your mate. You can be transparent with your mate. But being vulnerable with your mate as a man, I just think that's a bad idea.
Okay. And I just think that it's really based off of who you choose, but I also do agree that it's not only just who you choose. Some things you're just going to have to hold to the chest because of the fact that I do agree that sometimes it's like you got to hold some of that to the chest, man, because it's just like being the president of the United States, right? You don't want to lie to the people, but you also don't want to tell them all of the dangers that may be lurking around, because it would be complete anarchy, because people will go and start just having just nothing but anarchy running around if you really told them, like, hey, listen, check it out.
Yo.
There's some stuff coming here in 2028 and a comet going here, and I don't know what's about to happen. You don't want to be, so it's like, it's not that you want to lie to your partner, but certain things really you just have to hold to yourself, because as a man, you're supposed to be seen as like the superhero, right? As a man, you save the day. As a man, you're the one that's taking the brunt of the punishment of what the regular norms are at this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, sometimes you can't, like, most of the time you really have to hold it to the chest, and you have to have, like, hopefully bros that you can get certain things off with, because if you put too much worries on your woman, sometimes they just can't see you the same, no matter how much they want to say they don't. But if they feel like you're worrying too much, it makes them go to worry mode even more.
I want to speak on that.
Yeah.
Just coming from experience, like when you do be vulnerable, like they say, like when you do be vulnerable and you do open up to them and you express like a lot of your past traumas and stuff like that, they do hold it against you and they do look at you different. I experienced that 2 times. 2 times I experienced that. And then they, like, if it get a little rocky, they will throw that up in your face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so when you do got to keep, what I learned is it's okay to be comfortable with some people. Because Matthew even told me one time, yo, D, you know what I mean? Don't be down that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got to keep some stuff to yourself. Like, keep that. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be open like that, because what happens is when you do open up like that, they're going to look at you different, and then they start to get paranoid about certain things.
Most of the time, your partner is they have an illusion of who you are to them. So when they first meet you, based upon the little bit that they know about you, they put together some type of image of you that's inside of their mind. The reason why a lot of relationships ended up failing is because of the fact that sometimes their perfect illusion of you is not going to be what you can actually stand up to as a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can stand up to a perfect illusion that anybody makes of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What ends up happening is as that starts to dwindle and reality hits in and guys go through tough times, people start to now, that illusion that kept them so enamored with you, now they start to look at you and be like, oh, you're not as,
So
you're not the guy.
So I'm like this though, like, but don't you want the truth though? Like,
Bro.
No, wait. I understand. But it's like when you meet them, right? They be like, all right, don't lie to me, right? It's like, all right, I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. I'm about to tell you, like, you know, and then you tell them, and then it's just like.
When people say don't lie to them, you know what they really mean? No. When people say don't lie to them, all they mean is you just 100%. Just don't tell me nothing that I don't want to hear, and keep me in the dark with something that could hurt me.
Yeah.
That's really what they saying.
Yeah. I mean, because that I definitely experienced that, and it was just like, you know, I was being transparent. Like, yo, I'm letting you know because I like you, so I don't want no skeletons in the closet.
Sunshine, what's goody?
I don't want no skeletons in the closet, so it's just like, yo, I'm gonna let you know this is what it is, you know. And then, but when things get a little, you know, uncomfortable,
Hecticon.
that thing started to come up out of nowhere. You be like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't tell you that to like tell me back that. Like, I'm just letting you know that's what happened. But it's years ago, but they bring it up like it just happened yesterday. So yeah, just to touch on that.
You know why? Because people are never really over what they say they over either. Like a lot of times somebody, they're putting it to the side for now until it's beneficial to bring it back up. You know. So I said, just because we don't like what we hear doesn't mean we don't want the truth. All right. And I can go with that, right? I can go with that for some women, right? And some people in general, right? But there's a lot of people that fall in love with the illusion. They'll tell themselves they want the truth, but a lot of times they fall in love with the illusion because the truth sometimes is ugly. And yes, I agree that I do believe that there's women out there that really want the truth. But I believe there's a lot of men and women that lie to themselves every day so they can sleep with or look in the mirror at their actions. Like, for instance, there's dudes out there that know that the woman that they're with is an outside woman. But guess what? The way she makes him feel with whatever she does is so good that he's going to disregard what his senses are telling him. That same woman, a woman to know that her man got other chicks because she met him when he had other chicks. And she'll think to herself that I can be the only one because guess what? It's arm candy and whatever he got that's attracting all the other females is what you're attracted to too. So guess what? Some of y'all, not all of y'all, will sit there and allow you to fall with that illusion as well. So some of us, can I ask you a question? Have y'all ever fell into the illusion and knew that you were in illusion, but was just loving what the situation felt like at the time?
Yeah, I think that this is what I think. I think that men do it to a degree and women do it to a degree as well, right? But the only thing with a man is that once we put so much money, once we put so much time, once we put so much infrastructure around the situation, you know what I'm saying, providing housing, cars, clothes, whatever you're doing, then you start to get sucked in and say, okay, cool. You start to find out the person that you thought she wasn't really who she is, but you say, you know what, we can work on this. We can change. The other way around, it goes like when a woman does it, they fall in love with the sweet fantasy. So like I said before, when you start to take the layers of the white suit and you get off of the white horse, then she starts to see you as being a person and you walking hand in hand, and she has to deal with you as who you are, not who she thought you were, she portrayed you to be. That's why I say, like, a lot of times when you keep on, I told D sometimes, I'm like, yo, D, don't even tell her, don't even chill out.
Delusional.
Because if you got to do like internal work, or you got things that are going on, or she's trying to get inside of certain details of your life and what's going on with you, a lot of times that doesn't match up with the image that she has of you. If a woman see you as being strong and relentless and never breaking down and always being on the ball and always doing what you got to do and never having an issue, if you start to have an issue, you start to have problems, that you're gonna say, who is this? This is not what I signed up for.
Facts.
Because she didn't fall in love with you as a person, she fell in love with what you showed as far as like your actions.
And then when she already made up in her head, like,
okay, cool. Like she painted a beautiful picture. Like, okay, this is who I'm with right now. But with being a human, right? You have ups, you have downs, you have good days, you have bad days, you have moments when you're sad, moments when you're happy. She don't see that, right? So it's like, okay, when I was married, she came back around. We was trying to make things work, and I was trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I was being very like emphatic, like okay, and telling her my feelings and my emotions, and saying how much I wanted it to work. She looked at me and was like, "Oh, I never seen you like that," and it almost like it turned off. And that was the only time I really sat there and I broke it down to her, like, listen, this is what I feel about you. This is what I feel about the marriage. This is why I want it to work. And since I came to her, and I wasn't Matt the big pimp, I wasn't Matt the heartless, I wasn't Matt the emotionless. Then she was like, "Yo, I never seen you like that before." And I could see it. She's like, "Ew, like that ain't the person that I seen that I signed up for." So that's why I say sometimes it's better to be unsaid. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got a lot of things you got to deal with on your own. You got a lot of things that you got to be able to push through on your own. And you got to be able to keep some things to yourself.
Read the chat.
Okay. Right.
Read the chat.
Oh, you want me to chat check? All right, hold on 1 second. Let me chat check.
Before we get into the next one.
Sunshine said, just because we don't like what we hear doesn't mean that we don't want the truth. Shelly Shell, hey Matt, hey D. Sunshine Cinematic said a lot of them can't handle the truth. Sunshine said, had a guy that told me the truth and I respected him for that, telling me that to this day.
Okay, cool. Where he's at? See, it's okay with telling the truth, but where's the guy at?
Nico said, you mean delusional? And Sunshine said, I'm a woman that likes to study my man. That's why I ask questions.
Yes, it's okay.
It's okay to ask questions.
It's okay, but what I'm saying to you is that, like the woman said in the video, if you always depressed, she don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? If you always sad, you always down, she don't want to hear it. If you're being too emotional, then it turns off. And that's just what it is. And that's what you have to do. That's why I said your girl, yes, you can confide in her, you could be honest, you could be transparent, never be vulnerable. It's other sources for that. You have your guy group, like I have these two. You have a therapist. If you need to be able to get down to the root of the issue and to be able to resolve it when you need to go deeper, you don't need to be using your mate as a sounding board to try to be your therapist, because more than likely she's not going to be your therapist. That's not what she, and listen, even if she don't, sometimes, the girls got this word they like to use. It's called the ick. And the ick is what they portrayed you to be in their head and what they see in front of them. If it don't match up, then they don't like it. And it gives them the ick and they get turned off.
I've seen that with like some of my females that I'm cool with. Like I'll see them talk to somebody and then like in a matter of like, oh, you don't talk to that person no more? And it's like, yeah, he did this. And it's like, damn, like, was that really that bad? And it's like a lot of times I feel like a lot of people are kind of almost forcing themselves to have an issue so that they can have an issue before you end up having an issue. So it's like people are kind of like on guard and each other, like, all right, I'm gonna chill with you, get something out of you real quick. I'm gonna find a reason to dead this because I really don't want to build.
I think that's
build on nothing.
I think that could be the issue, but
it's lazy dating is.
But I think that a majority of problem of the issue is that people make up these fantasy people in their mind, right? And then they love the fantasy. And then when you don't live up to the fantasy, that's what gives them the ick, because they're like, this is not who I signed up for. No, I'm good.
Where you go? Where that person go?
Who's that?
To yesterday?
Cutterell said, work out, get money, talk to the fellas, or your therapist. That's a fact.
That's right. We got to do it. It's not for that. You know what I'm saying? Talking to your
you can
mate
definitely
about
talk to your woman, but at the same time, you got to know who you dealing with too. You got to know who you dealing with. Like there's some joints is going to sit there and back nab you up. You know what I'm saying? Here y'all get into an argument. And there's some that's going to hold it down. Like it just depends on who you got. That's really what it's about. Because I can say I haven't gone through it yet.
I'm saying, but listen, as we always say,
but I know it's real.
He has a diamond in the rough. That's what I want to say. in a rough, in a raft, however you want to say it.
No, I believe that.
He has something special.
I believe that.
Do not apply what he says always to yourself, because you're going to find out that you're going to.
But the other ones didn't either, though. I'm trying to say the other ones didn't either, but I agree with y'all, though. Like, I'm just saying that I didn't experience it, but I know it's real because I've seen it. So
then be happy that the Lord picked you to be one of the chosen few. Okay,
I'm
telling you, it's more than a majority of men out there that was able to confide something into their significant other.
I agree.
And in a heated moment or debate, or when it didn't get their way,
I agree.
They was able to throw it back on them.
I agree. I've seen it. I know I'm part of the minority.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll go from there. All right, next joint.
This man says stop dating women who have no interest in your personal development. Life isn't all about sex, flexing, and weekend vibes. At some point, you need a woman who cares about your discipline, your vision, your habits, your relationship with God, and the man you're becoming. This is so true, especially if you're getting married. I mean, if you're just like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, whoop-de-woo out here, then that's your business. But if you're looking to settle down, start a family, build a life with someone, this is absolutely 100%. And for the men, he's speaking to the men. I hope that you have the capacity to receive that kind of lady that he's describing, because you know what I mean? If you don't have quality, what are you even doing? Like, what is the point?
Now, what do you think about that? This is a big component of Shells right here. Let's see if we go side by side with this. Bang, side by side. She's saying, stop dating, because this is what Shells always try to get at me for. He said, stop dating for looks. Stop dating for, you know what I'm saying, the sex. Stop dating for things that are surface level. You need to start getting somebody that actually cares about your religious pursuits, no matter what that is, so you can be able to get high and fine and tight with God. Somebody that cares about your financial status and not trying to suck you dry, to be able to be a partner, walk hand in hand, and be able to get you to the other side of the river. Mm-hmm. Somebody to be able to care about you and see you as a person, not as an object to be used for their personal gain.
I be having good advice, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
So go ahead, Shells. We let Shells kick this one off.
Go ahead.
And then D after.
So the reason why I say stuff like that is because at the end of the day, if you're dating somebody just for their looks, now trust me, you want somebody that you're attracted to. Like let's be clear though, right? But at the same time,
you can't make that number one on the list, bro.
But you can't make it the top of the list, because guess what? You could be with somebody that looks pretty and has nothing inside of their little pretty brain, and you're just sitting there with eye candy. But it's like, I gotta build this empire with you. It's not gonna be no building empire. It's gonna be me building an empire, and you just sitting there looking pretty. Nah. You got to have something else. You got to be able to at least calm me down if I'm feeling too much of the world. You got to be able to be that peace for me when I didn't fought the battles outside. And the same for you. If you've been fighting battles outside and going, listen, I got to be there to rub your shoulders and, you know what I'm saying, tell you everything's going to be all right as well. So it's like, you know, I'm equality on that. But at the end of the day, you definitely want to find somebody that's not just with you because of money. Because guess what? You could be up today, down tomorrow. If you're down tomorrow, then that means she's leaving now because the money going now, right? Or, oh, you got a nice car. Oh, she like your nice car, but guess what? That car could break down and you back to being on the bus. She gonna leave you or she gonna stay on that bus pass, right? So when you start dating people strictly because of some of the surface level stuff, then that means that your relationship ain't gonna be deep enough to hold you down when things start getting when things start getting turbulent, right? Right? So at the end of the day, I always tell everybody, listen, don't just date just for looks and all these different things, because all these things won't add up to nothing when times get hard, when it's not pretty no more, when it's not puppy love status no more, when y'all do have disagreements and y'all up and down. Like, I've been with my joint for like 17 years. We've had ups, we've had downs, we had smooth points, we had points where it was feeling uneasy. But each time it was communication that was able to keep us, and the love that we had for each other that was able to keep us. It ain't that as easy. You know what I'm saying? You got to find new ways to get that spark. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, find that person that you can feel like going through that with, because I don't care who you get. You're not going to 100% agree all the time. You're not going to 100% be feeling each other all the time. You're not going to 100% be having the same views all the time. But if y'all always keep that same solidified center foundation that y'all built this off of, and it was something real, maybe you can last the test of time. See what I'm saying?
For me, I agree with that, man. I think you should get somebody that you could definitely build with, somebody that you know that don't mind catering to you because you're gonna cater to them as well. So, you know, I truly believe, like, if you meet somebody when you ain't got nothing and they rock out until you get something like that. Now we know things can happen in a relationship, but you know what I mean? You kind of want to get somebody when you starting on the come up. Like, don't get nobody while you're already up, because it's gonna be kind of hard to sustain that because you don't know truly what they're there for. So for me, man, I definitely, you need somebody that's going to cater to you, bro, and rock with you as you do the same to them too.
Yo, like who like you is what y'all be saying, right?
All the time.
Like who like you.
Chat.
Cinematic radio. We already said that. Teaching facts. All right, so Cinematic Radio said a lot of women, I guess he was saying, I have dated really bring no value at all, not even having a proper conversation. That be like that sometimes too.
Man, yeah.
Cut around, say it again.
And like, yo, that's what, and listen, that's what we get caught up as men. A lot of times we date people, you know, as women that don't have value. Like sometimes, like, see, we got a lot of people on these podcasts and different platforms that try to say like women have intrinsic values because they're women. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a place and everybody has to have own value. You can't go to a job, right? So think about this. If that was true, right? That means that a woman can go to a job and a man can go to the job and they have no knowledge, no skills, no nothing. And they're going to hire him just because he's a man, just because she's a woman. That's not true. Everybody has to have skills being developed or something that they bring into the relationship to bring value to it.
What do you say all the time? If they're not useful, they're useless.
And that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's in any relationship that you have. People around you have to be useful in some capacity. That's why I never be tripped. I don't trip. Your friends, right? We all use each other to a degree. It's like, all right, cool. D down? Okay. He said, hey, man, I need to talk to you. Or he come and give me some information. Or I'm down, talk to D. Or Shell's down, he talk to me. We all have purpose and use. If Shells need something, or I need something, and we work it out. Whoever got it, got it. Whoever don't got it, we work it out. We all are useful to each other. If you're not useful, you're useless. It's the fact you don't let nobody misuse you. That's different. So now, because Steve Harvey came in, because he's a sucker, I don't care. You know. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, I'm gonna break it down. So that's why I'm going crazy.
Oh, check one time, and then we're gonna get into that. Sunshine said, but you also got a lot of men, hurt men, that would say that about women when she added value. Listen, this is to everybody. Everybody.
I said men and women.
Yeah, everybody can be. Listen,
we're not generalizing. Men and women. That's what I say. We both go to the job, and we both don't have any skills. I'm not gonna get hired because I'm a man. You're not gonna be hired just because you're a woman. Because the skill set that you come into the job with, and they pick you and they select you. That's the same thing that man and woman need to do. Have a job interview. What are you bringing into my life that's making it better? Just because you're a female and I'm a male, don't mean I'm gonna come in and make your life better. He's talking about. She's directing to man, but I'm directing to both man and woman. You have to start dating with purpose and somebody that can come into your life and make it better. It could be a conversation. It could be if you're stressed out. It could be a cooked meal when you come home. It could be a cooked meal for her when she come home. It could be a back rub. It could be a foot rub. It could be knowledge of stock market, the knowledge of saving, the knowledge of computing, the knowledge. It could be, and you bring your two worlds together and you could be able to make each other better.
And every now and then y'all max each other out.
You know what I'm saying? And this guy's crazy. But that's why
I like that.
and that's why, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I got married for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? When I started to break it down, I started to sit and I started to think about it. I needed somebody that was gonna be a yin to my yang. And I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? I was a yin and a yang. And she was sitting around for the ride. You know what I'm saying? And did she bring some intrinsic value to me? Yes, she did. I'm not going to say she didn't bring any value, but it wasn't a perfect match. That's why it rejected. You know
Heavy on the max out.
Heavy on the max out.
And listen, and it's like, when you go, let me tell you something. What happens, you just can't get a liver, right? From anybody.
Gotta be the right match.
What's going to happen? They try to put anybody's liver into your body if you need a liver. Or a kidney, I should say. It's going to get rejected, right? And that's what happened in relationships. We go out here and we get these A liver, all livers look the same, all kidneys look the same, right? But it's something deeper.
Yeah.
Right?
Blood type.
The kidney could look good. You could come out a healthy male that ran 5 miles away, that never smoked, that never drank.
Don't matter.
That blood type don't match.
That lived a way better life than you. And they try to put that kidney in you, your body gonna reject it.
Yeah.
So everything ain't for everybody. You can't date because it look good, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody think it look good. You got to date for what matches your lifestyle and what matches you and your intrinsic values. And you got to create a perfect yin and a yang and a match, and that can last. That's what she's talking about, Sunshine. Now, if you was dealing with somebody that didn't see your value, what we always say, you gotta like those who like you.
Facts.
More than likely didn't like you like that. And if not, they weren't a perfect match for you. So your body rejected them, or he rejected you, or it could have been a mutual rejection because you guys just didn't fit and you didn't match. You know what I'm saying?
Sunshine said, for me, it's the man that calms my nerve system and I'm at ease.
But that's one thing I'm gonna say as well. You know what I'm saying? We deal with this thing in society, right? So, all right, it's this thing I looked at, right? I don't got the video, but I could pull up next week. Asian couples last longer, right? I think it's like 10-1 or 10-2 like it's something crazy, like a high number, because they have this system where you do not rely on the other person for your happiness. That is like a rule in China. It's like when you said you want another man to make your nervous system feel, relaxed, all right? No, that's doing you. That's your nervous system. That's your issue. You have to be able to do it. That's just mine. If everybody deal with their own stuff, right? A man's supposed to come in and not disturb your nervous system and not make you feel anxious and not make you get upset. He's supposed to come and bring intrinsic value to your life, but he's not supposed to be there to solely calm you down or make sure your nervous system is regulated. That's unfair because he's not a therapist. The same thing I told to the guys. Don't use your girl as a therapist. Yeah. And the same thing with women. Stop using people for what they're not meant to be used for. And that's not one thing. He can console you if you have, something happens. Yes, you can go to him, you can talk to him. But as far as him being solely responsible for your nervous system, that's a large task.
Cinematic radio.
Cinematic said, yeah, you have control over your own mental, not the other person. Sunshine said, it's not the happiest.
Happiest? I guess you were saying happiest.
The happiest. That's what I'm saying. He's adding peace.
Nice, happiest.
Okay. So the whole thing about it is I agree that I think both of y'all are saying true things on this, and I'm explaining what I mean by that. 100%, you should not be depending on another person for your happiness. But can that person add extra happiness and peace to your life? 100%. So like if I'm having a bad day and Shorty rubs my back and brings some comfort to me, I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm not depending on her to be that for me, but I appreciate the fact that she's attempting to do those things.
She can't bring you peace or tranquility. She could bring you calm. She could try to calm you down. She can bring you calmness, right? So in the inside, you're still feeling all those emotions, but she's calming you down or attempting to calm you. So maybe you might as irritated, but if you got something, I know you, Shells. If you got something on your spirit, no matter how much I try to calm you down or console you, or somebody on the outside I've seen, you still gonna be like, until you ready to get rid of it.
That's true.
And what I'm saying to you is I think a lot of people have an unfair,
because they put my success, my house, when I get my house, all the stuff is on you. So if I don't get a house by this age, it's because you weren't adequate enough to get that for me. Mm-hmm. If I don't have this type of lifestyle, it's because you weren't adequate enough to get it. So that unfairness that is put on a lot of men, I understand what you're saying, and I feel that pressure.
And what I'm saying is you can't expect, right, for somebody to come into your chaos. And not saying you're chaos. If you're peaceful, you're peaceful. Only thing somebody can do is be able to make you more peaceful, because it's like you could say like, oh, dang, I wish I had those moments where it's like, I wish I had this moment to share it with someone, right? That could bring you more peace because you're not even thinking about it. So you have that partner with you. Mm-hmm. But as far as I don't know, this is about bringing calmness to somebody's nervous system. Yes, somebody can bring you calmness and bring you stillness and be able to help navigate you through certain things and conversations. But peace, somebody can't calm you down. Like, for example, I know Derek Forever, right? When he thought his phone got stolen, or I think his phone did get stolen.
I did.
You know what I did? I asked Derek. I brought him calmness, I brought him awareness. I said, hey, look, I'm gonna bail you out, but you don't want to go to jail anymore. At the end of the day, the phone is gone and ain't nothing you can do, but he was hotter than fish grease, right? I gave him the knowledge. I gave him the information. He went upstairs. He still was hot. The next day he woke up, he was calm. Yeah. And that's all you can do. Because I gave him enough knowledge where he was like, you know what? I ain't even going to crash out like that. Because Matt Wright, I don't want to be in the jungle jail.
D, hit the chat right quick. D, hit the chat right quick.
Hit the chat.
Where we at?
There's a couple things.
Yeah. All right. So Sunshine said, "Oh no, we read that one." Oh no, she said she just read this. She said the happiness and the calmness and the nervous system, two separate things. Let's say y'all having a panel so I can explain what I'm saying. And then Sunshine said the right person can speak some sense into you. There's a difference between your friends and bae.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference between friends and bae.
I agree with that.
I'm saying
because bae gonna be,
but bae couldn't calm down either. Yeah, everybody.
I was on fire.
Everybody has their limits. Everybody has their limits.
This guy named Teddy came over and was like, "Yo, man, your boy looking like he on demon time."
I ain't gonna lie, I was on fire. Nobody couldn't calm me down.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think if the clouds would have split in the sky, nobody couldn't calm me down.
You know what I'm saying? So when
I had to go to sleep.
You could try to bring somebody calmness, but you cannot, be able to control somebody else's emotions. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, Turquoise. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people will take what you said out of context. And I see that happen a lot of time. They'll be like, well, if a man I want a man to walk in the room, and as soon as I walk in the room, my whole day melts away, and I'm just calm, and I'm just in a soft girl era. That's not going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has that much power over you.
I just want to get an understanding. What's soft girl era again?
Oh, soft girl era mean that she don't want for nothing. She don't need nothing. She has a steady allowance, and she doesn't work, and she doesn't clean the house. All she does is just relax, go on boats and trips and yachts, and live good.
So, and then how she act towards you, like.
Well, she's supposed to be good to you, I guess. If you put her in.
No, because I was trying to get the understanding of soft girl era.
That's what they try to say.
Okay.
Look, Shell's been quiet. He don't like soft girl era.
No, because I was trying to understand. Like,
I just don't like the, like, I'm okay with what it was supposed to mean or what I'm trying to think that it was supposed to mean. I don't like what it's turned into.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying, but is they soft to you though? Like after you do all of that, because that sounds like soft man era to me. Like
because what soft girl era has, what it was supposed to be was women being able to get into their feminine bag because they met a man that made them feel safe and feel like they can not have to put up their guard from all the unsafe people that they probably have come in contact with. Okay. Now the soft girl era is pay for all of my things so I don't have to lift a finger and I can sit here and look pretty. But that wasn't the original, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that was different than what
I got
Matthew
somebody
said.
That next week we're gonna hit back on that. That's good because we got somebody that's supposed to say she's a queen of the soft girl, so we're gonna be able to post up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to talk her stuff.
All right, wait.
Sunshine says soft girl era is coming out of survival mode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it could be.
See, that's a third different. That's not what y'all said.
All right, now we over the time, so we're gonna start doing this thing like we used to do it in the first segment of the last 5 minutes is Grind Time with D. So go ahead, let them know what you're talking about, D Money. The floor is yours.
All right, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Grind Time with D. Listen, man.
Hold on, D Money. Hold on.
I forgot all about that.
Come on, man. How you gonna forget about the joint, bro?
Yeah.
It's on playing.
I don't hear it. All right, cool.
It's playing. It's playing.
Right,
You good.
so what's going on, family? You already know what it is. It's your boy Grind Time with D. It's something, just take the most with the least, do the best you have with it. So what I want to talk about Grind Time with D, man, is talking about what we talked about before is like, finding a partner that you could build with. You know what I mean? And when I talk about finding a partner you could build with, I'm talking about somebody that don't mean getting down in the trenches with you, so y'all can build together. And when I mean like help you build is like, you know, both of y'all trying to figure out the next step that's going to build your future where y'all can live the life that y'all want to live. And it don't matter where y'all start from. Y'all can start from selling T-shirts to selling. It don't matter. You could start selling as long as it's like, you know, legal. You know what I mean? Not you know, like, yeah, let's get that, you know, let's like straighten that up. As long as it's something, you know, legal and that could benefit both of y'all. Cause, you know, we living in a time now where with men and women, like everybody is like going against each other and everybody trying to battle, trying to figure out, oh, men is better than women or women is better than men. And you don't have to do this and you don't have to do that. What we need to do is try to come together and, you know, try to figure this thing out where we could build. And, you know, like if you want kids, you know, you have kids. But if you don't want kids, you know, both of you and your partner, y'all could build a life together where y'all could be happy. So that's what I want everybody in the chat, whoever's watching, that's what I want people to aim towards. Like find somebody you can get in the trenches with, that you can grind with, so y'all can build the future together. And then, you know, y'all can live the rest of y'all life. Y'all can make the rest of your life the best of y'all life. You know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna end that with that, man. So
all right, now it's my turn.
You know what time it is.
Let's go.
You know what time it is.
I'm gonna give y'all that motivation.
It's motivation. I know you've been patiently waiting.
All right, let's go.
You got Drake on that?
Let's get the money. Let's get
Get
to the
to the
money.
money.
Let's get to the money.
Get to the money. It's mad money.
Oh, that's the dance? Yeah. Oh, that's the dance.
Mad money motivation,
Hey.
man. Listen, every day you gotta get up. Every day you gotta get to it. Every day you gotta push through it. Every day. You know, sometimes we say yesterday, sometimes we say tomorrow, sometimes we say last week, sometimes we say next month. We're gonna start next year, and I'll start now. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get to the money, and the money don't always have to be something monetary. It don't have to be them greenbacks. Sometimes it could be healthy life. You know, you could be running on the treadmill every day. Like I said before, me and him running every day.
Yes,
We
sir.
studying every day. We got Big O over there,
I
pass
guess-
his test. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to the money, you know what I'm saying? He was self-motivated. Because listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna put a little dirt on my name. I ain't gonna include Shell. Shell's gonna get mad. So it's gonna be me and D, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be in the group chat getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? He went on and got to the money.
Got to the bread. Got
See,
to
he
the
was
paper.
self-motivated.
He wasn't playing either. He's like, yo, listen, I know what y'all trying to do over there, but I'm really gonna do this, and y'all gonna sit there and play and delay, and that's
And
what
I ain't
happened.
gonna play.
Play in the leg.
And I ain't gonna play. And I'm gonna get to the money. I'm gonna be self-motivated. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. And that's who you need to be with. You need to be with somebody that's
Yeah.
going to help you get to it, that want to get to it too. You set goals, you accomplish the goals, you tie in, you create businesses together, you create life together, and you're gonna be tied in more.
Yeah.
Keep going, never stop. And like I always say, GHL is gonna be going straight to the top. Shells.
Listen, man.
Lock in.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, with chat check.
No, we good.
At the end of the day, man, I ain't got a rap for the day, but I'ma still rap for the day. Don't be so quick to give all your passion away. It's a lot of gold diggers that's gonna ask for the pay, but you got to keep it player so that Cash App get delayed, man. That's real player ice cold talk right there, man. That's real player ice cold talk right there, man.
I was about to say that's your new rap name, Ice Cold.
No, I ain't doing that. Drake ain't gonna come out with ice, man. I'm gonna come out with ice cold. We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that.
All right, man. I know we went way over, so I'm
Cut
it
around.
all the way through. Cut around. I came with man in there.
Radio. Shout out to Radio. Shout out to T.
The
Shout out to
T.
Sunshine. Shout out to Nico.
Cut around. Yo, Nico.
We appreciate everybody for coming in the chat today.
Still
Everybody that's
supporting,
watching.
man.
Everybody that's
Everybody on the
staying.
other platforms, you know what I'm saying? We on one platform, so we can't say all other platform names.
Yeah,
But thank you for everybody. That
Listen,
came
man.
through on
Shout
the
out to
other
all y'all.
platforms. We
Oh,
appreciate
shout out
y'all.
to what's it, Jess House?
Everybody that rewatch, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate
Rels.
y'all too. So keep on going back through and keep rewatching it. We appreciate y'all. Y'all keep on going, man.
Yeah,
Life
man.
is hard. Tell me that you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? You can keep on living, go outside, enjoy the summer,
Facts.
enjoy your health, enjoy your wealth.
It was a hot one today
You're gonna
too.
get it to the top. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You just got to get it going. All right, we out now. Are you ready to play this hit? And remember GHL.com. You know what I'm saying?
GHLclothing.com.
Oh,
GHLclothing.com.
See, I'm about to mess up. Come on.
GHL Clothing.
City God, the North. Oh, come on now. See these guys, they crazy.
No. Hold
What you
on.
talking about? I came here ready.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure.
Come on, see?
All right, no, y'all do your thing, man. Y'all have a good night.
Listen, first you find your grind.
Do you turn it to her?
So you live
Every
like how
time I
you
try
want
to
to.
remix it, y'all never
Why
want to
you want to remix it?
Because you never tell us you remix it.
Just do
This guy's crazy.
Just do what we
Hey, yo, first you find your grind.
Do you turn it to a hustle?
So you live like how you want to.
I don't like that. We're doing it again. We're doing it again.
Where was the swag, bro?
Come on, y'all want to swag it out.
First you find your grind.
Do you turn it to her?
Man, why are you
Oh
doing
my God, go ahead, yo.
Hold up. Rail said that we got 5 minutes. Don't cheat us. What you mean, Rail? We supposed to be done at 10. We gave y'all bonus 26.
All right, go ahead. You spit it up. Go.
First you find your grind.
Then you turn it to a hustle.
Do you live life how you want to?
GHL. It's in the game.
Love y'all.
Oh, Rail said we got to give him at least the last 3 minutes.
All right. We gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out.
You gonna get 3
Come on,
minutes?
let's rock out.
All right,
We can
3
rock
minutes.
out 10:30.
Listen. Bonus 3 minute topic.
Okay, go ahead. You pick it.
Nah, I'm gonna pick it right now.
All right, go ahead.
Name a time in your life where that one street moccasin got you.
What?
This guy's going off. He's going off the regular schedule program.
It's after hours. It's the last 3 minutes.
It was in 2002.
Listen. I mean, who had you in the frenzy? Who had you in the frenzy leaning?
The Sidewalker 2002 East Orange High.
Oh, you going crazy?
See, you don't fall for us.
I was joking, man. I was
trying
joking.
to get you.
I was joking.
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with streetwalkers, man.
Yeah, me
No,
either.
I was joking.
I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna tell him that.
What? Tell him, that joke sound mad suspicious. I ain't gonna tell him that. What?
Yo, he had one that had him out here crawling on fire escape
through the window.
No, she haven't.
Jumping through the window.
Fire escape shorty.
Jumping
Did Jerry ever jump through a window?
Cut around said 2018, 2019. Hey. Big O. When's the last gobble popper you had, Kyle? 2017? 2017 was a crazy year.
These two, we don't need to know.
Let me see.
Oh, no. Mine is my lady. That's mine. All right.
Dang, what? I'm trying to still get dirt on D. I'm trying to think. I haven't seen him jump out the window.
Why you trying to get dirt on me?
I can't remember.
We got 60 seconds.
Hey, well, just know that we really got love for you because we really stayed on here for those 4 minutes too, bro.
Man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. That's
why we get crazy though.
I already told mine, bro. You gotta go back to the old episodes. You know what I'm saying? I told him.
Look, Matt's still trying to think. Trying to get something on.
I'll try to get something on.
It ain't safe for Matt right now.
Nah, listen, man. I was a night crawler, so you know.
Oh, you was a night guardian?
I was a night guardian.
You had him?
Batman.
You had night guard?
Batman.
You was out there with the night work?
With the night walkers.
I remember he was in E-House.
Y'all was out.
I remember that one. But he didn't jump out the window.
No, I ain't jump out the window.
He was pretending that they were friends.
My boy was taking him to get some.
That's my homie.
He's talking about Rick daughter. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
These guys are
He's like, yo, you want an Italian cheeseburger?
Hey,
You want an Italian cheeseburger? I went back to the room. I had to turn around. I said, never mind. We must have been doing work. Did work and
Oh, he was out here.
He got
working up a sweat.
He got it for the ice cream man daughter. He got it for ice cream.
Italian cheeseburger.
The ice cream man daughter's name was Rick. He got it for a Italian cheeseburger.
I said, yo, I'll get a double.
Oh, a double did it?
A double did it. Got her.
Oh, man.
Yo,
listen, before we say something too crazy, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we getting tired, man.
First you find your grind.
Do you turn it to a hustle?
Do you live life how you want to?
G
H.
It's in the game. It's in the game. Come on.
All the
no, you can't say nothing. You know how to. You can't say nothing. You know they
I
be.
wowed out.
Go to all the major
Wow,
platforms.
Sal. My boy. He sets it up. Like, if you get a shout out, you get a shout out.
Go turn up. It's your time.
It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah, it's time to turn these dreams